Trump, why are you here instead of in New York for your civil case, please?
Because we have a long-standing agreement to come here. We've had a tremendous reception, a beautiful reception. The people of Ireland have been great, and we have a tremendous success. And I hear we're doing very well in New York.
Does it not show disrespect to the court, Mr. Trump?
Okay, so that is what passes for the former president of the United States official statement on the civil rape trial that he is currently facing in New York. He hears that we're doing quite good. Okay, well, he had previously already had his legal team be warned by the judge that they need to rein him in for his deranged social media posts about this. I don't know if that's maybe what he's referencing when he says that we're doing well. They've spent the past couple of days viciously attacking Jean Carroll for every way that in their view she has failed to live up to their ever-changing expectations of what the perfect unicorn survivor of sexual assault should act like and speak like, and when they should speak out about it and when they shouldn't. And I don't think that's received a great reception, that legal strategy, so I'm not sure if that's what he's referencing. They also apparently are gonna present no witnesses in this trial, although they will be able to refer to some past testimony. So maybe strategically he means that they're doing well. In any event, the entire thing has been absolutely disgusting. We are reaching actually very quickly the end of this trial, so perhaps soon we'll know if anything is gonna come of it. I have other details for you, but Nina, I wanted to give you a chance to weigh in. I don't know how much you've been tracking this trial as it's gone on, but it's been like many trials involving women making accusations against powerful men. It's been gross. What do you think?
Yeah, it has, and I think they're making closing arguments maybe as soon as Monday, so we will see. I mean, this is just Donald J. Trump being and doing what he is. We remember that video with him saying that he could just grab him and do whatever he wants to do, and obviously he is a common denominator. I mean, accusations are one thing. When you got several upon several upon several upon several women making similar accusations about you over the years, come on, Mr. Trump, you're the common denominator here. So in terms of the strategy, not having him testify probably is a great strategy, as far as they're concerned. But we will see. I mean, it is in the hands of the judge or in the hands of the jury. We'll see what happens. But this is classic Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, I mean, what do we expect he would say if he actually were to testify? Just incredibly gross things about how Jean Carroll isn't attractive enough for him to rape, that sort of stuff. Just
as if he's a beauty, as if he's a beauty 100%. Himself. He doesn't.
Yeah.
The man. I mean, I guess John. I mean, his testimony would be similar to what he tweets out or what he puts on Truth Social. It would be the same. It would be how he interviews. Exactly. We know exactly what he was saying because he said it before. He's done it before. There's nothing new here with Donald J. Trump. So we'll see what happens in this case.
By the way, almost the only statements from Trump that were played by his legal team to the jury are, as you say, not new. They actually played clips from an October 2022 deposition where he said he was asked whether he'd ever contacted Bergdorf's after the allegation. He says, "I didn't have to reach out to anybody. It's the most ridiculous, disgusting story. It was just made up. If it did happen, it would have been reported within minutes," contending that shoppers and employees at the very busy store would have heard a commotion and alerted authorities. Look, he's using this as his defense because he knows that some people will buy it, particularly if they like him. They're never gonna accept any of this. It doesn't matter if there's 10 or 20 or 50 or 1,000 women who come forward with these sorts of statements. It doesn't matter if their experience lines up with his own stated in the Access Hollywood tape strategy for getting women, which is to just maul them because you're a celebrity and you get to. That's effectively what his defense is at this point. And so it's gonna come down to the jury. Remember, this is a civil lawsuit, everybody. So, manage your expectations for, even if the jury is on the side of Jean Carroll, he's not going to jail or anything like that. But we'll see if there can be any compensation whatsoever for the horrific experience that Jean Carroll has gone through. And in particular, because that's what this case is about, what she sees as the defamation that she's experienced by him, in her words, lying about what she underwent.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.